SMS ก็คิวว่าซ้อนบีบิวที่ไกลนี่หาลาวาไลเทียโจวาโอ Steady burning Steady burning Baby ที่หาลาวาไลเทียโอลาไลเทียโจวาโอไลเทียโจวาโอรักหน่อยโอโอ
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting edition of Grippin and Rippin. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and tonight we're going to free some lovely bits of plastic from their pesky cardboard prisons. As you might see, there's a giant flipping box right there. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous because I don't know where that's going. But tonight, we're going to have some fun. And I say we because not only is the COJ here, shout out to all the COJ chiming off in the chat already. I'll do a little roll call here in a second. But shout out to the gentlemen who are joining me tonight. They are some of your favorites. And there's, well, screw that. They're all your favorites. Welcome to our very special guest, Mr. Carbon Scoring himself. Hi, Trey.
Cheers. Glad to be here, guys. Yes.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And then the bearded beauty himself, the goat of the COJ, Griff Rider. Hi, Tony.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome, welcome. Tim and Geeky will be joining us a little later. They are in transit. But oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, coming live to this. Nice. But welcome, everybody.
Okay, real quick here. We really need to make it known to the universe that the mighty Boss Tones are in fact trying to come back together. So
yeah. Dickie Barrett has a lot of apologizing that he's got to do. Good times. I'd be very excited to see them back on tour, but it'll be really interesting to see. Oh man, who we got in the chat? Let's run through. We got Fortnite in the chat, Phantom Crow, Stanley's Toy Channel, Ingram in there, JJ, Chumbucket, Shay coming in with them sweet emotes. Oh, we got a bunch of folks throwing in for that Wonderling. Hell yeah. Pendergast throwing in them spoons. Glenn starting the Dave chant. Thank you. And Shaggy coming with goats. Hell yeah. But real quick, we'll start with our very special guest. Trey, what are you busting open tonight? What you got going tonight?
It is time for the newest addition to the I'm losing my mind. The G.I. Joe universe. So in the current G.I. Joe comics, the Skybound Energon universe G.I. Joe comics. You got Void Rivals, got everything started. You got the first G.I. Joe miniseries, and of course Transformers. All of these things under the giant umbrella of Robert Kirkman. Well, he's kind of slipped in some guys that maybe you didn't expect were going to be in there, and so we have got Mask.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
So my Big Bad Toy Store Mask things have finally come in. So we're going to crack some of those bad boys open and see. And I actually think I might have a special art surprise that we take a look at tonight. So something that you definitely did not see coming.
Hell yeah, I'm all for it. Tony, what you popping open tonight?
I'm going to make you very jealous, Dave Wheeler.
I know what those are just from. Oh, you son of a bitch!
The piece de resistance.
Oh man, I'm just throwing it out there. Cardiac is probably my most anticipated figure of the year. I had a love of that character when he dropped in the books because that was when I was a subscriber. Like as a kid, like my grandma, that was Christmas every year. She'd get a 12-month subscription. So I remember getting that thing.
Weirdest.
What?
It's like he's like the weirdest. He's like Maggot. He's like that super weird, super obscure character. Who, I mean, is he even currently relevant? Is he like? Oh, is he?
Yeah, I mean, he's still around.
Oh, okay.
He actually was I think it was Spider Island. He
Oh,
was one of the doctors who was treating
okay.
all of the infected, and it was one of those wink and a nod things of just like, hey, you know who this doctor? Hey, you know who this doctor? Look at this doctor. Look at this
This guy.
doctor. Like, yeah.
But I remember that like weird small run where he was in it and Spider-Man was teaming up with Nova to fight the Sentinel.
Sentinel, yeah.
Yeah.
And there was the gal who had the crutches.
Yep, Skids.
Skids. Or no, are you sure that was her?
Wasn't it Skids?
Was her last
No,
name Reyes?
I was gonna say it's not Skids and Rusty. She's another gal.
Hold on.
I can't remember what her name is, but
I feel bad because I'm searching Marvel crutches female. Janelle Chord?
sure.
Oh, Silhouette.
Oh, yep.
was-
That's
It was
definitely her.
Silhouette.
Because she could disappear in the shadows.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah,
it's like one of the small weird side mission stories that I remember from the 90s, and obviously like he was a big part of that. So,
dude, that was Mark Bagley, I believe was the artist at the time, and I remember the idea. Like, okay, I grew up one of my favorite shows growing up because it was like, ooh, I get to stay up late if I got to watch MASH. So the idea of like a protagonist being a doctor was pretty damn cool, and like Cardiac was just such a cool, I don't know, it for me as like, because I was pretty young like reading it, but I was like, this is so cool, like look what he's doing, like this is amazing. And I have made multiple iterations of that figure, and they're not good.
and then obviously it's going to be good to have like an updated 2099 for the shelf. And come on,
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
You finally have a place to put your Silver Sable figure. Shout out to anybody who remembers that reference, because that was a weird arc. They're like, hey, look, Nightcrawler, totally Spider-Man. Nobody will ever know he's hooking up with Silver Sable. Why is he hooking up with Silver Sable? Why not? All right.
Why does he have a tail?
Yeah.
Why does he also
Spider-Man's
not
got
use
hobbies,
webs?
dude. Like, don't judge. No judgment. But yeah, I actually, so this originally was going to be the thing I was going to unbox tonight, and ironically, this is what I used. This is the new G.I. Joe Classified Sci-Fi. Trey and I were talking a little bit before. This was my Power Ranger. This was my Ghostbuster growing up. So like this coming into me, this came into Hot Comics. I picked it up, and then like freaking Ecto-1 showing up, I'm like, woo! I got a Ghostbuster to go with it. Like, tiny child self was very excited. Also, silly Kit Bash, but throwing that on that Daredevil body makes a really cool thug. Just throwing that out there. That's the Tracksuit Mafia.
That's what I thought. Oh yeah, that works.
But yeah, and then I put this is from the Monster Force Colonel, but that's the
it's
Joe,
like the
Joe
$6 million man.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost, yeah.
So he'll live in the display. It'll be great. But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad because I'm like, man, I know I'm not gonna be able to track down that many Daredevils, but I have a bunch of Tracksuit Mafia to put that on. But yeah, man, no, that's congratulations on getting that wave, and also on the Matt Tracker. I heard be careful with the decals. Apparently, not all of them line up, or something with some of the mask stuff.
So I did cheat, and I have actually.
Oh damn!
The
Okay.
Thunderhawk, and it is. So I spent a lot of time working to perfectly get the decals on this.
Nice.
Because it's a game changer, you know. I mean, it's totally, you know, the whole thing. So cool. I was pretty good with my Joe decals as a kid. I took the time and really got them on there. But yeah, one messed up decal on that hood, and the whole look is just totally off. Oh, and actually the T-tops are decals as well. So you got to be careful.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So those are decals obviously in the center, sticker across the fin, the little lights at the front. That's the front. Yeah. So Yeah,
That's
just got to do it
wild.
right. Now I did, and I got the big boxes too, man. We're
That's
we can
okay.
have as much fun
That's
as
the,
we want to have. Yeah,
that's
we got
so.
all the stuff, but luckily Condor,
Oh,
no stickers,
yeah,
no stickers,
nice.
ready to go out of the box.
It's
Perfect.
beautiful. Oh, look at that spin.
Yeah.
Specifically the big rig was the one that I saw some people had, like the way that the decals are cut, they don't match up to the like indentions, and it's like, how? Like I don't know.
That's like the start, right? That's the basics.
Yeah.
You know, everything else kind of goes from that.
Yeah. No,
I did also hear that some people have been taking the spring that's in the Thunderhawk for the doors and flexing it a little bit so that it, because I think I kind of noticed on yours that one side opened more than the other. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little, it's variable, but they're not as tight as you would like, right? They don't pop up as strong as you would like.
Oh, yeah, that one kind of flopped.
Yeah,
dude. Do you have the not Matt Tracker from Ramen Toys?
No,
the
I got the
112
other one. I got, what's the one that the girl drove?
sub.
That's like the Porsche,
The Piranha or whatever
the Piranha.
it was. Or,
So
Yeah.
because that was never in the line, I did get that.
or no,
one.
it was the Shark, I think is what it
The
was.
Shark, exactly. The Shark, yeah, the kind of yellow and white
the
988. Yeah,
I recently saw a video comparing the new one that you have in your hand right now,
Yeah.
and the Ramen Toys one, and it was that thing of, I was sitting there, I'm like, man, that's amazing. They look so similar, and I didn't realize what they were comparing, and then they put them side by side, and I was like, oh, one is very much 112 scale, and one is OG
Right.
mask scale, but it was that thing of like, oh no, like why wouldn't you do what Ramen did? Because I'm not trying to kiss Ace's butt, but like they killed it. Like that thing came out so good.
Yeah,
But
I missed that, and I kind of hate it because I would have enjoyed that. But the Shark, it's a little bigger. It's,
Yeah.
but I have it down in my original mass display, and it's elevated, and so when you have them all sort of floating and flying around, for me, like there are some people who will lose their mind if scale
Yeah.
is not absolutely perfect. Look, it's close enough that it doesn't bother me at all.
It's
I
a
think it actually
toy.
looks really cool.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Now the real question is have you seen his T-Bob that he's doing?
Yes.
Ooh, no, I have not.
Oh my God.
Really?
Pull it up, Cody.
It is so good.
Ooh.
It's cartoon accurate. So it's not toy accurate. It's cartoon accurate.
Oh, Manto. Oh, what? Gloria Baker's the stiletto. Manta was the purple venom. Okay.
Oh my
Also,
gosh.
Shout out to Hasbro, because check that shit out. They borrowing a little bit from
Oh, yeah,
Mondo
there we
there.
go.
Oh, nice.
Ironically, I was trying to find any corner protectors to send with Spike's storage unit, so I ended up basically just wrapping the crap out of bubble wrap around them.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at T-Bob online. That,
Oh, you found it?
yeah, that
Did
is
that already come out?
No.
I did see that he has the that's neat. The CAG, the expansion for the McFarlane Batmobile to make it a 2-seater for 112 scale.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that's up on his site now, and I'm just like, man, I don't have a Vicky Vale figure to go in there, so I don't think I'm gonna bite on it. But
Well, and then like the best part is he's gonna have like all of his attachments. So he'll have like his vacuum attachment, which looks rather phallic, and but I mean, like being able to go from robot to transformed is like amazing. And so it was funny because obviously everybody's like, ooh, scale, like we were just saying.
Right.
And the way they had it, I was like, oh, I kind of want it the first one that they showed off because he's bigger. And it obviously wouldn't scale with what they did, but I'm like, the smaller you make it, the more fragile and everything it's going to be. I'm like, I'd rather it be, do it in 112 scale, give me one that's like this big,
Yeah, sure. I mean, particularly when you got their 112 Thunderhawk. Holy cow. I mean, how great would that look together?
Yeah. Dude, so I saw someone with the 112 scale Thunderhawk and they put Rom in the passenger seat with the
Oh,
Matt tracker. I was like,
No.
I'm like, yeah. Oh, what up, Tex Hex? How's it going?
yeah,
Need to try to convince Ace to make a Vicky Vale now. Yeah. Woo! I don't know if he's willing to fight what's her name for the likeness, right? So there's the slip sleeve.
Oh, Great White. That's what it's called. Okay, there we go.
Also, dude, look at
Nice. There he is.
one of my all-time favorite toys.
was that a Kane County one?
I don't know. I have like 3 of them, so I'm sure I got one from Kane County, but I always buy them if I see them and it's nicer than the one that I had before.
You upgrade, but you also amass.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to slowly turn into
Dan Larson.
Dan Larson.
You're going to be the Dan Larson of T-Bob.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
That's a
the
bold
T-Bob
move, Cotton.
group.
Let's see how that works out.
Well, nobody else is doing it.
No, yeah, the competition is small. It is very slim.
I have a feeling I'm going to be putting these on for a while.
Oh God.
There's so many. Okay, I'm going to put those with there.
For what you paid for it, they should have had the stickers attached to it.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I understand why they didn't, because you can go between the 1 and 2 model. Actually, that is partially what I was taking out. Is
So
there's the topper.
that's what I don't get is you pretty much commit to one look or the other.
Well, so it's the stickers themselves are repositionable. They're what are called the lower tack vinyl. The thing is that I think I'm gonna go. This is gonna be like a stock Ecto 1, like Ghostbusters 1. I am actually going to attempt, and this is going to be on the next couple weeks of Chop and Shop. I'm going to attempt to modify my popcorn bucket to house the 2 topper, so that I can have an Ecto from Ghostbusters 2. Oh, got the 4K Steelbook of Dogma. Hell yeah!
Nice.
And the 4K restoration of the OG Turtles. I have heard that is amazing. But oh Jesus, yeah.
All right. Well, let's start backwards.
All the hooks, the slime blower, the toaster, mug, balloon. There's a couple things that I've watched a couple of reviews now, and it's like there's like weird plugs and stuff for it, but
those effects look strong.
Yeah, I love Plasma Series is one that I'm still hoping beyond hope that we will get more of. There's the Ghostbusters 2 boys.
Yeah, I was about to say. So you got all 4 figures with the Ecto 1.
So there's the 4 Busters. There's the Library Ghost. There's Slimer, and there's Louis Tully. So they must be packed in. They must be packed in the other one. I'm actually going to leave the Ghostbusters 2 Busters in a set right now, just because I don't want to take them out at the moment, because I don't have my Ghostbuster shelf set up, and they are going to go straight in there for now. But I am very excited because these are new sculpts, and then there's the what did they call it? They did a re-release with new sculpts that's coming out next year of the core 4, the Ghostbusters with in their episode 1, their OG flight suits.
So like with new head sculpts,
new head
with
sculpts
like the inkjet stuff and everything.
Yeah, so the original ones had it, but here I'm gonna just pull it up. But they have like it's all new sculpts for it. Like, so all 4 got new head sculpts. Shaggy says you're gonna turn into Dave Wonder of T-Bob instead of Mousers. Very fair. But like we need a Janine. That'd be really neat. Oh wow, I didn't realize all the Ecto Glow Slimer, Stay Puft, Marshmallow Man, and the Ecto 1 are all still up for pre-order on the site.
Are the figures or that
the figures and all of the things. So it is called the Rooftop Showdown, but they
Oh,
have
nice.
so they have new sculpts.
Huh.
Other than that, everything's the same. It looks like a slightly darker tint for the suits, but all 4 of them got new head sculpts.
Yeah, see, those look really good.
Yeah, they definitely they're an upgrade from the OG releases. Boo Cat, dang, I already got 2 full teams in the Busters, the first release and then the glow in the dark. So I skipped the glow in the dark, but I have the old man ones, and then I have the Spirit of Spengler. But yeah, these came out. Also, happy birthday to Ernie Hudson. It's his birthday today. So
Nice.
But yeah, also shout out to the Yes Have Some podcast crew for raising like $35,000 in 6 hours.
Wow.
Like for the cause, which is fucking nuts. Congratulations to all of them. So that was pretty cool. They had so many amazing people on yesterday. It was really cool to see. So yeah, this is So this is all the 2 stuff. Oh damn. I know Trey's a webhead, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, holy cow. That web wing on the back looks so good. So much more life than the
Better
previous
lighting,
versions.
Yeah, it was really weird because at first, like when you look at it, like the way it's plugged, I was like, did they not like sculpt it so that it would sit flush with his back? Because you kind of look at it and you feel like it's gonna go in like this.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how it was in the package. And I'm like, what? And then if you just push it, it sinks completely in, so it is flush, which is nice.
We're getting some raffle entries in. Hell yeah.
But
we're up to $11,731.
Like particularly as you curve his back, as you bend that kind of diaphragm joint, it does look like it gives it a little more swoosh to it there.
Oh yeah. And then it is nice too because it is an actual a sculpted head now. So it is
okay.
Sculpted on there.
So that's actually a raised. The eyepieces are raised.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
And then it feels really, really good in hand. Plus, I love the butterflies. And I love that they really went in and painted it too. So like,
is it the Renew Your Vows buck, Tony?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's got the articulated toes and
nice.
And
how's the plastic feel? Because I thought the plastic on that most recent mini comic wave they were a little gummy. Is it a little firmer than that?
So it has a very weird feel, like textually, out of the box, like it feels like it's gummy. I mean, it doesn't want to like flex really anywhere, so it's not like super gummy, but it has a nice feel. And I will say this is probably the smoothest any of the joints have ever moved for me on any of the new like pinless ones where
particularly coming straight out of the package like that.
And they are new forearms. So new head and new forearms for this figure. And I always forget.
On camera it looks a little
had to do it.
On camera it looks a little purplish. Does it have a purplish hue, or is it more in the blue range?
It's more of like a royal navy blue.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got this. The color to it is just this weird. Like, it's just almost like
has like an indigo to it.
Like the way like whatever they put in the plastic with it, like it has like the ever so dullest, like almost pearlescent to it. Just the tiniest. Like I feel like it's just kind of got like this really cool like sheen to it, but it is very matte on the arms, legs, and head. The chest is obviously a little shinier, but I'm super impressed. I love the
and it looks like one of the problems you can always run into with that red over the top of the blue is that the
It'll
red doesn't
go
come
through.
off enough that it
Yeah.
like flattens out, but it looks like that's got pretty good pop to it.
Yeah. Oh
those
yeah.
look good.
There he is. A proper Rick
Nice.
Moranis. That's awesome. Also, cool accessory, Tobin Spirit Guide.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
That's really neat. Man,
Also,
there's so many pieces
I
for
can't.
this, by the way.
I haven't like read a 2099 book in a long minute, but he doesn't do the webs like this, right?
No, I think it's more coming
Like
over the
venom,
top, right?
like off
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah.
So I was like, I always get confused as to why they don't ever.
They don't give
Also, I don't know why they won't use. They should 100% be using the superior Spider-Man hands on him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they give
Well,
him the
at one point, those were pointy, but that tooling has been used to death.
Is that his fingernails trimmed over the years of using that one?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. Like, Palmer carbon scoring with the dopest wine cellar ever, right? Also, if you have not gotten to see Trey's insanely cool secret lounge, go over check out a really nice spotlight on it over on Pixel Dan's channel. It is gorgeous, and you've done a walkthrough too. That was a couple years ago, though, wasn't it?
I have, but it's so much more fun having somebody to talk to, like
Yeah.
to bounce off of and just kind of, like riff and go through why and what's this and why do we like this and all that sort of stuff. And Dan was in town for one of the better toy shows, our Retro Toy Con that's in my hometown of Greenville, South Carolina. It's usually the weekend before Thanksgiving every year. So those of you listening, put that on your calendar. It's a great time.
Already is.
Different kind of show because of the fact that it takes place at an Embassy Suites, and so it becomes just like the entire hotel becomes the show with people doing room trading after hours for 3 nights. It's super fun.
Trey, are you doing Legions Con this year or 2026?
Maybe. So is that in Ohio? Where is that?
Jersey.
Or is that in New Jersey?
Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when is it?
November.
It's the
Like
first weekend in November, I believe.
Usually not. Yeah. That tends to conflict with all of my orange football fall activities that I have going on. So
it is Tony and I are actually going to hit it up this year. So
nice.
It's going to be fun. I have been getting quite a few people frustrated that I haven't gone, and I'm like, no, it's going to happen. It's always was the same weekend as Twin Cities Con. So this year, the 2026, the stars have aligned. Frobofet says it's a really good Slimer, isn't it? Yes, it is. The Slimer is.
What up, Spike?
I'm not gonna lie, the Slimer might crack my top 10 this year. I love Slimer. I love Ghostbusters. Like, I have a full-size Proton pack right over there. I have a whole cabinet of Ghostbuster stuff in the other room. Like, it is something that I love. I've been very lucky. One of my good buddies wrote the IDW series, so every so often I get the random, like, I would get the random texts when he was working on shit and be like, what do you think of this? I'm like, you should do it. Like, you kind of have that shock of, wait, what?
Yeah.
So
You should see if you could get him to hook you up with some of the original art from that.
Dude, Shoning has most of it, but a lot of it was digital. Yeah.
So going off script while we're talking about this, what are your thoughts on that? As an artist and
so I love having original artwork. I understand why so much of it is digital now, just because it's the pace of the industry. Traditional stuff, getting it scanned, getting it cleaned up, like everything is. I don't want to say it's a pain in the ass, because it's not a pain in the ass. It's just, it's more time. And if you can have more time to work on another project or the next issue, like, it's invaluable. And like, again, I am very much a traditionalist. Like, I would say half and half inking. I do analog. I have my brush, and I have my tech pens and everything ready to roll. and that's like what lives on my desk over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, all my coloring is digital now. Lettering's all digital. I know how to I have countless Ames lettering guides.
Right.
Because I also taught hand lettering for a number of years. Like, hell yeah. Like,
It's
yeah.
the ears, right? The ears make the
Oh, yeah.
man. Yeah.
Boom.
I
There's-
forgot.
there's-
I had my Marvel
Ooh,
Unlimited
shit. Nice.
Spider Woman, so we'll open
Ooh,
her up and
nice.
see how she looks.
And
is
it's
this-
such a deep dive. Like,
Yeah. I didn't know. Is this Jessica Drew or is this Silk? I can't tell who it's supposed to be.
I don't remember, to tell you the truth.
Is it Elektra?
No.
Right? I know. Actually, no. I think it's a different head. Well, we'll open her up and we'll see what's going on with it.
Dude, you guys, I'm holding a Rick Moranis Lewis Tully figure. I know they did a Lewis Tully already, but like that bustin' makes me feel good, you guys. I'm so excited. You know what? Here we go. Here's the dream team. They're gonna bust all the ghosts. You got Luigi with his pack, and you got Lewis.
Nice.
Panda says I have an inordinate amount of Wolverine figures on my figure of the year list. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, Legends Collect. Right now, one of the projects that is living out in my garage, because I was going to try and finish it for my wife for Christmas, is a Audrey 2. Because we actually met on a production of Little Shop of Horrors.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Feed me all night long. You can
Okay, mother brain, relax. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So the back says figure inspired by the variant cover of Spider-Woman 7.
Yeah, so that would technically be Jessica Drew.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah.
But because I think that was the Venom variant month or something like that. Like, so technically, you know what? It can be whatever you want. Oh, yeah.
It is cool that they gave us this, but yeah.
Is that the
Does it
same
smell?
explosive? Is that the same?
Does it smell
effect
like sulfur?
Smells like plastic.
Yo,
I was gonna
plastic's my
say,
favorite.
I believe in Tony. I think he can make it smell like sulfur. Don't do it, Tony. Not on screen. You gotta make them pay for that.
Painted the inside of it white.
Is that the same explosive effect that came with the Gamerverse pack? Oh shit!
I don't know.
It actually says Tobin Spirit Guide.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
I don't know if it's gonna. I think I have to put a wash on this to.
I wish they would have at least put like a peg on there so that you could have had them like wrong figure. Have him like standing on it and like he could like pose like he just.
That's really cool. So you can have her. Oh wow, the plastic is really nice and transparent.
Yeah.
But hold on, I'm gonna do something that might hurt eyes. Oh no. So I mean, you can.
Oh yeah.
That's really cool. Legends Collector says, "Ooh, that's awesome. My uncle played Seymour very many times when I was a kid." Hell yeah. Oh man, this library goes. That's neat. Oh shit. This is such a hunk of plastic. Like, it does nothing. The posability on this thing kind of sucks, but like it's accurate to the puppet, you know? Like, it is just a blob. It is a big green ugly blob with cake. Like, hey. But like,
Donk.
dude,
It looks like the paint wash is amazing.
Flaps. Look at the flap. Oh, it's so gross. I love it. Man. Hold on. I feel bad. I wasn't gonna mean it like this. I was just gonna put green on green. But it's Radioactive Larry and Green Onion Ghost. Oh really?
Yes. Celebrity Deathmatch. We get to watch
like a bear. Call back. Oh no.
Slimer versus Dupe.
Oh man, the ultimate dupe would work with this one. Like the paint. Okay,
Oh
do you
yeah,
guys both have the ultimate Deadpool?
Oh yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
Okay, I'm a huge Allred fan, and I understand
yeah,
like I have the OG dupe that is very much a Mike Allred figure.
right.
The new one, just the paint app on it looks messy. Like it doesn't look finished. Like it bugs the crap out of me. Like I don't have the figure. Like I've looked at it probably a dozen times and stared at it. But
Y-
yeah,
it- yeah, it's more muddled for sure.
yeah,
It doesn't have that pop art pop that Allred has.
yeah,
It's like he's almost too modern, right? It doesn't have that kind of
yeah.
60s pop art sensibility to it.
Oh man. Oh, I don't know how to get this thing out. Uh-oh.
So good news here. The she actually has green eyes, and
Oh,
they're really amazing because that green is hard to actually get to come across, but
yeah,
it does really really well. And the mask, kind of the almost sort of the outline of the domino mask, isn't sculpted. So I think if you really wanted to try to get that off of there, you might could. It's I think a totally new hair sculpt because that's not She-Hulk and that's not Elektra's hair.
Yeah.
So, if
It
you're
does
looking
look
for
like a
like
brand new head.
yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
wild.
Really great black suit, a little bit of a different look. I guess this is a 6-arm spider, maybe. Maybe this is
Yeah.
the new insect version of. Yeah. Anyway, that's okay. Science. It's all fungible. Whatever. 6-armed spiders.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So
gotta
Oh, it's
say,
happening.
look. Oh no. Oh, what up? Mr. Jones says, "Oh damn! I just realized you got carbon on here. Hell yeah."
this figure this is a one-off.
Yeah.
This is never going to get used for anything else because literally everything is sculpted on it. All the lines on the legs, the back. This is like 100% a brand new figure. I mean, maybe that obviously the hands. But yeah, this is an entirely
Oh damn.
everything is sculpted.
That's cool.
I think those are like inset in the legs, but so like even on the backside too.
Yep.
Like it's all sculpted, which is amazing.
That's dope.
They put forth some effort into this figure, which is awesome.
So
I
I have
mean-
to kind of nerd pretty hard on the cardiac figure. So my alter ego is I'm actually a physician. So cardiac has that
lot of
really,
meaning to
really is like my favorite thing that they actually, gave us a doctor figure. And of course, those little squiggly lines, that's meant to be an EKG.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
it's like, you don't want it to be your EKG because it's not a
Yeah.
good looking one, but that's like such a cool design concept to have, the actual EKG pattern running up and down his legs, up over his head.
It's one of those designs that like I joked around with with one of my buddies because like I design a lot of wrestling gear in the professional wrestling industry, and I'm like that is a pro wrestling costume.
Yep. Tony, what are your thoughts on the nose? On the fact that he's got kind of a sculpted nose instead of sort of that Bagley look where it was flatter in the original comics.
Well, so first things first.
Oh no! Did it break or did it pop off?
There was like next to no glue on it.
Oh.
So I am going to fix this immediately. So he does and doesn't have a nose.
Right.
So like you're definitely kind of getting that Bagley kind of concept. Let me see which way this goes.
I was like, show us the face.
There
Oh,
we
Brian.
go.
Brian says I'm in the middle of severely pruning down my collection. Lots of the old X-Men 5-inch. Oh man, those Toy Biz 5 inchers, man, they're so pretty.
That was like instantaneous. Good thing it had pegs, because I would have been like, shit.
Yeah. So, for my knowledge, what did you use just then? What did you use to get that back on?
I just used.
Oh, good old Craggle.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Craggle.
Yup. I'll see if I can't like get this close enough for you.
Oh damn.
So I mean,
okay.
like,
Okay.
it's
So
there.
Yeah.
It invokes that he has a nose, but like, there's not much there for a
That's a little
profile.
bit of best of both worlds, right?
Yeah. Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people shitting on that sculpt, and like, I was like, all the photos that I saw, I thought it looked pretty damn cool. Man down.
So yeah, I suspect a lot of people are going to rip the lower arms off.
Yeah, that's good to know in 6 months whenever mine shows up.
Because I just did it again.
Did you?
Yeah.
Same arm or the other one?
Same arm. I mean,
Okay.
Well, you gotta wait for it to dry, Tony.
Well, I know I gotta wait for it to dry, but I was just trying to see
You
if.
say that, but you just ripped it off again.
Don't worry about it, Dave.
Clearly, you do not know the meaning of that word.
Me and patience.
That's very fair. Tony and my 3-year-old have about the same amount of patience.
It's true.
That's why you guys get along so well.
Yeah, just
Tell you what, man, we got to give Hasbro some credit for finally understanding what the female body actually looks like.
Oh, right.
I mean, I've been going through a bunch of old Marvel Legends figures of late and looking at those female figures, and I'm sure those are fabulous sculptors. They're people that we love and respect. Well, they've never seen a woman before.
So much of that stuff though was sculpted, and then the articulation and everything was cut in at the factory.
Yeah,
it wasn't
right.
It wasn't done. I don't want to say in-house, but it wasn't done like it is now, where it's modeled and then sent off.
So that brings me to a question that I just thought of like earlier today, and I was going to ask you, and then I forgot, and now I remembered.
All right.
So, today they showed off like on the side art on all of the new like the Deadpool and Wolverine figures, right? Yeah. So they showed off all of that art, and it's clearly been, I mean, photoshopped or AI'd or whatever. At what point in time could Hasbro get in trouble for false advertisement? Because that's not what the figure looks like by any means.
That's a slippery slope, just because it falls into like advertising. Like if unless it distinctly says like this is a product shot or whatnot, like I think they can kind of.
I have no idea how any of that stuff goes, but I was just curious because I'm like looking at it and I go, this looks like photorealistic. Like this doesn't look like, this looks like the actor, not, because like the one that was like the most was the Cassandra Nova, and I'm like, that looks just like they superimposed her real head on the figure. Like it doesn't look like a plastic toy with like like the face printing tech or whatever.
Yeah, you used to get the disclaimers, prototype only, finished product may vary, that kind of thing. I don't know if that's just baked in now, that they just assume that that's
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time though. You know what I mean? Like as far as like a warning or anything for that. Damn. Okay.
That's a big boy, Dave.
Dude, it's I'm literally looking at, so the instructions on this thing suck. So I am literally looking at photos from reviews to be like, where does this go? Like I have fucking drawn this thing before, and I'm sitting here going, what? Like there are some of. Oh wait, what? Are there different? What the fudge?
Whoa.
Yeah, there's a lot of pieces, like in a lot of different mounts and a lot of different. Like also, there's like I'm trying to figure out where the hell one of the antennas is. So it's like I don't know.
The antennae.
Antenna. No, it's a singular antenna. Like this one is a singular antenna.
Oh,
Tony, I want to see how those balls fit on that shaft. And let's not clip that for a short. That absolutely could be taken completely out of
I was
context.
gonna say it's okay. He's a doctor.
Yeah. Yikes.
so I really kind of don't like it, and there is only one.
Yeah.
So it splits. And
Oh,
then,
really?
yeah. So there's literally like a smaller opening on the one end to go on the bottom, and then there's the bigger opening on the top for the top. There'd be no way I could do this on camera. It's like trying to hold the figure and the thing, and yeah, it's not gonna happen. But the weird part is it's like you can kind of put it, once you've got it over, you can kind of put it wherever. So even if you want like a little bit sticking out of the top there or whatever. But
Okay.
yeah, that's literally what you get. And I kind of don't like it. I may try and track down my what you call it, the manga guard from Star Wars Black Series, the little electrical effects that fit on the end of their staves, and see how that looks, if it works or something. Because I mean, I know that this is obviously what, they don't even have it on the art, but I mean, obviously I know that this is what it was drawn like.
Yeah.
In the comic, but
so I thought it felt like a miss that there should have been two. So I just sat here and I pulled up a bunch of cardiac images, and it is predominantly just one. Usually when he's using his power staff, it's just the singular ball.
It is cool though, because they've got the floating shoulder pads that are like on the ring, so they don't stay on top while the arm moves. It moves with the piece now. But
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I don't. They must have used some kind of whack glue on this, because every time I move the leg, like I can hear this part here where the boot connects to the leg, I can hear it cracking.
Oh, don't like that.
That's not great.
But I mean, again, if you just throw some glue on it, it'll be fine.
But it's $27, and you shouldn't have to throw some glue on it.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay. I am going to attempt to look through the other box real quick, because I cannot find this fucking antenna. It's driving me bonkers. I found everything else, and I'm trying to remember where some of this stuff goes.
All right, Dave, while you're doing that, let me break out what is maybe the coolest thing that I have gotten in a long time. So, I'm old, but I am not as old as the Merry Marvel Marching Society from the 1960s, where every kid mailed in $1 or whatever, and the Flo Steinberg is swarmed in letters with $1 in there. But there was some pretty cool stuff that the kids who joined the Marvel Marching Society back in the day got. There's the classic the little plexi disc 45 that had the voices of the Marvel bullpen on it and stuff like that. But in 1967, they actually shipped out posters of some of the biggest characters in Marvel history, and I found them
Oh
on
shit.
eBay. Some like actually really pretty decent versions of these.
Oh
wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Ditko's original pinup.
Yeah, so this is this original art sold like a couple of years ago for I think it was $1.5 million. I think
Damn.
Mike Berkey bought it. Now it's got like a Marie Severin head. I think she went back and redrew the
Yeah,
head, but the rest is all Ditko.
that's so cool.
That's obviously the coolest one. So here's a Human Torch, and these things are big. They don't fit in like one of my 11 by 17 albums, for
Yeah.
original art. I think they're like 12 inches wide and then maybe almost 18 inches long. And there were 6 different ones. And this thing is there. You can see they're browned because they're almost 60 years old at this point.
Yeah.
But they're like perforated. And so
Oh.
they're actually, and these are still stuck together.
Oh wow.
In
Oh,
the
damn.
original format. So you've got this classic Iron Man,
Yeah.
I don't know if
Oh,
that's like a
so cool.
if there's like a Don Heck Iron Man potentially. Definitely not. Well, no, actually, that does have some Ditko styling to that head, doesn't it? It may have been
Yeah.
redrawn a little bit, but you got Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
On the flip side, we got the Torch, and then here is I mean, how
That's
Kirby
cool.
is that?
As
That's
amazing.
cool.
I mean, is that amazing? And then, so those were all together. Actually, maybe there's 8.
Ooh.
Just
Damn.
so odd, right? Like love the cape. Like you just bring a little something different to Namor. All right, they will tear if you're not extremely careful.
Damn.
And there
that's
should be
so
2. Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh man.
Cool. Oh wow.
Yeah. Are these awesome or what?
That's fucking cool. That's history, man. Like,
Yeah, this is pretty great. I think it's copyright 67.
damn.
So I am highly, highly, highly considering getting all of these framed, and
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
having just an entire wall of these because I mean they're big, man.
Yeah.
You get them in a nice frame, they are gonna look
Yeah, they're gonna look amazing.
really, really good. So super fun thing to share right there.
That's super dope. I have a Marching Society pin that I found at it was a antique store, and it's the one with Thing, and it's a Jack Kirby Thing just going.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and it's orange and it's orange. It's an orange button with black text, and like it's upstairs. I have I have it like I will literally wear. I wore that to the Eisners one year. Like I had a suit coat and I just put it on the suit coat because I was like, this is the only place that I think that this could be considered a flex.
Right.
I'm like, oh, you have fantastic jewelry? Well, fuck off. I have the Mary Clark Marching Society pin. So, yeah, that is the like
super excited for those. I thought that was a pretty unique piece.
Well, it's not only unique but also such a piece of history, like that. I still don't understand how there hasn't been any sort of revival of that over the years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, you think that even, especially with Disney, like you think that Disney would just be like, hey, money.
and joy and fun and just fun for fun's sake with that stuff. Yeah, really good. See if I can get it put away without ruining it.
I'm desperately trying to figure out where the metal antenna is. I apologize that I'm re-spelunking through all these boxes, but There's just so many trays of stuff. No. Guess it's not in there. Huh. Well, if anybody in the chat, if anybody from the COJ has an inkling of an idea of where the metal antennae is, let me know. I'm having issues. No, I don't have carpet in here. Like when I designed the studio, I was like, no. Homie, don't play that anymore. Like I ain't chancing anything with that. Glenn Morrison says, where did Carbon get the Spider-Woman? That was Spider-Man Unlimited or Spider-Man Unlimited.
Yeah,
Marvel
it came with my
Unlimited?
Marvel Unlimited subscription.
Oh, Trixie. So you want to see where there's a bunch of extra stuff?
Did you find it?
Hidden underneath.
I think so. That the crazy thing is that is packed under the Ghostbusters 2 topper. Also, I'm realizing just how this is not going to work for my custom idea. But good dang. Okay. How do I? There we go. Whoop. That's whoop. All right. So many pieces. Oh, hey, we got it running.
Oh, hi, everybody.
What's up? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just like still setting myself up over here. But guess what? I just came from a long journey and I got this.
Ooh, oh shit.
Ooh.
The in art Batman. Yes, I just got him, so I'm about to open him up. And literally just came from New York City and just picked them up from a good friend of mine. So thankful, very, 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 very thankful and excited to open this. So yes, here I go. I'm gonna have some fun. So I am sorry I'm late, guys, but I made it halfway through the show. And usually when we hit the halfway point, what are we doing, by the way? We are.
Thanks to Midwest Vintage Toys for sponsoring the channel.
Check out Midwest Vintage Toys, located in Rochester, Minnesota, where we buy toys for cash. We are a Minnesota-based vintage toy dealer interested in buying whole collections from you today. That's right, we are open Monday through Sunday. Make sure to stop on in and check out our eBay page, or even stop in for a hand of Magic or Pokemon on the weekends. Thank you so much for checking out Midwest Vintage Toys.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Shiboopy.
Bam.
So, okay. I think I now know where the other piece is. I just have to now put back together like 5 clamshells in order to dig back towards it.
Where are you at right now, Dave?
I am working on Blanc.
Oh yeah, I knew it. Of course, with that like intro. Hello.
Yeah. There are so many pieces to this thing. It is nuts.
What's crazy is mine arrives tomorrow, of all places. Like all timing. It arrives tomorrow.
My fentanyls arrive tomorrow.
He's in the plastic wrap.
Oh shit.
He's in the plastic wrap. Craziness. Oh my god, wait. It's funny because he literally like showed it to me and then he's like, wait, this is my favorite part. And he breaks this thing out of it. Literally opened it. And he was like, no, you gotta see this. And I was like, I've seen it, dude. I've seen it.
Stop touching it.
Right? But I haven't seen it with my own eyes. But Robo actually had a nice preview on this thing.
Yeah, he got it. Was one of the earliest ones too.
Look at that.
It is a
Wow.
freaking mini hot toy.
Look
That
at
is
that.
amazing.
Yeah.
That thing is crazy. Try to get the best. Like, oh, come on. Like, zoom not on my nail. Like, that's just craziness. I mean,
I think your
Yeah,
camera's
but-
afraid of it because it's so real.
Yeah.
right? It's got me nice and clear, but I'm trying to get you in here. Come on, take. But yeah, it looks.
Christian Bale.
You got to see this in person, man. It just looks so realistic and so amazing. It really is a hot toy. It's a miniature hot toy. And yeah, a lot of people were talking about the body seems small. But let's give you a little. Well, right here I have Chi. Now she runs a little smaller, but
Yeah.
to give you a little idea, like he's much taller than her. But now let me give you a more of a legend. Let's grab somebody from back. Matter of fact, this is a tall figure. Let's grab the Mafex Deadpool. Daredevil. He's slightly taller than him. But damn, man. I wish the height was a little bit taller, but all in all, man, this literally is a miniature hot toy. But he's more exactly 6-inch scale. Like he's 6 even. Where he's just this guy's a little taller than the 6-inch, but let's give you another. How does he scale with? Yeah, he's slightly taller than
Max.
Than Maximum.
Baby.
Yep.
Okay.
But man, I'm happy. Yeah, I got him, and I went downtown to pick him up as well from my friend. So yeah, I was missing Colossus Mafex. They reissued this, so I was able to get it from him because he gets a lot of stuff directly from Japan. So it was great because he's just a fantastic friend to have, actually, in that sense that he literally gets all this imported stuff from Japan all the time. So yeah, I'm super excited, man. And I got something else, but I'll show that off another time.
Yeah.
Oh, the tease. I want to see how the cape looks. So
Yeah.
the cape, I guess, is a separate piece.
We are going into that.
I have found the antennas. They were tucked in to the big clamshell that was at the base that also was busted.
And hopefully they have tons of tape on them so that they're impossible to get out.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's putting it lightly.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little odd. I hope it's in this packaging because I don't see it. Well, I know where to find it, which is always good. But yeah, that's a little odd that it wasn't on here.
So this
We
is
talked a
this is
lot about
separate.
the added articulation to the new mask figures with the the bendable knees and the kind of ball jointed shoulders. But I think the second mask with the power up effect is probably the coolest new addition to the line.
I think like
that's a cool look.
I feel weird saying like I don't want to say I was let down, but like I feel like I was so stoked for when they were like, we're doing mask. I was like, holy shit. Like new like it's so close to a dead ringer for the OGs, just with slightly better paint apps that it's like, oh.
You know what's crazy? I don't think I have his cape here at all. No. Yeah, it's not in there. Yeah, it's weird. But unless there's another thing in here, but no.
Did you say no cape?
No cape. Now I know he comes with one, but what's cool is that I just have to go and pick it up, I guess, or hopefully he has it in his stuff. Because my buddy gets a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm surrounded by boxes, and yet you have no idea what I just came from. It was pretty cool in that sense of he has a ton of stuff. But yeah, I'm surprised that Cape is not here.
Huh.
Yeah. So the figure came in here, right? Yeah, it's bananas. I can't believe the Cape is not here.
It'll turn up.
I hope so. But no, I know where to. I hopefully it just didn't disappear in the guy's place or what have you. But yeah, I'll give him a call.
So
excited about the figure though, man. But damn, that's true. Like, where's the freaking cape?
Oh no. Hopefully it'll pop up.
Tony, what did you open up today?
Good stuff.
Opened up cardiac and I opened up the new Spider-Man 2099.
Nice.
That's so cool.
And the the Nightcrawler Spider-Man.
Nightcrawler.
Yes.
That is crazy.
That is all I opened today.
And that's still a lot of cool shit.
Man.
It is.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where the hell this other antenna goes.
Did you also order the Echo One?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Really? I'm surprised.
No.
You didn't really want it, or?
I mean, I totally want one. I don't have the space, and I don't want a divorce.
I hear you.
You can't sleep in it when you get thrown out of your house.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's big,
pretty
but not
much-
quite that big.
Pretty much where I'm at with that.
A wise man once said, "Do not get divorced over HasLabs."
Yeah.
Oh, I got to make that note myself. But
Yeah,
I got
right.
it. I got it
Yeah.
coming tomorrow, but too late for that. Plus, yeah, I've gone through quite a few.
I want to give you that
HasLabs.
card yet.
That's so wild. It's a little
Yeah, I'm with
disappointing.
Dave. I've got Sentinels on the way. So
Oh, dude.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm very excited, and I am also going.
I'm a little nervous. It looks like they're way taller than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, they're large for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean-
They're not as large
They're
as
not as big as these bad boys.
yeah.
No, but I think they're significantly larger than the original Build-A-Figure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh man.
trying to see where the hell this could have been, but no, there's no way. Must have dropped it. Literally, he opened it in front of me. Like, he was like, "Oh, check this out," and I was like, "Oh my god!" And next
Could it
thing
be
you
in
know,
your
I
car?
bet that thing could have flown right off. No, it's in his house. It's in his house. I literally came down and literally was in Chinatown.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Shoot him a text. Be like, hey, where's my cape?
I know. I always feel bad, but I'm like, "Hey, missing something here, buddy." But yeah, I will definitely hit him up.
So I'm going to be in the city
I
after
will.
Christmas. If there was like one or two places that I absolutely have to go to do a little toy hunting, where should I go?
Oh my gosh! When are you? What's the date?
Well, we are flying up the 26th,
Mhm.
and then my beloved Clemson University is going to lose to Penn State on the 27th in Yankee Stadium. So we got that going for us. And then I go home on the 29th. So I've got kind of a long weekend there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. What's like? So you have Forbidden Planet. That's a really great spot to visit.
Yeah.
As well. They sell a little bit of everything. I mean, the minute you walk in the door, there's like literally a glass case of hot toys. The minute you walk in, and then they have literally glass cases with just a little bit of everything in there. And then the whole store itself is a great comic book shop as well. But I mean, and it's cool. It's like you walk in there and there's a coolness. It's not like your typical comic book shop where it seems like everything's kind of like comic-y and everything's all over the place. But there's like t-shirts galore on one upper side of it. It's got super high ceilings, and that is badass, by the way.
Yep. It's coming together, baby.
Forbidden Planet, and what's cool about Forbidden Planet, you can walking distance to Toy Tokyo. Toy Tokyo is right on
that was
2nd
actually
Avenue.
number one on my list was Toy Tokyo.
Oh,
Yeah.
then you're literally you could walk to Forbidden Planet. It's a bit of a walk, but it's a fun walk because if you go through St. Mark's Street, there used to be St. Mark's Comics in the middle of that block, but there's
that's like
it's
a
real
super famous. Yeah.
Like St. Mark's is just a fun area, and if you wanted to get like into some Japanese food and some other types of food. There's like tons of little spots that you could hit up on St. Mark Street. And that runs between 3rd Avenue and 2nd Avenue, because you're going to end up on 2nd Avenue walking down toward Toy Tokyo, which is only a few blocks once you hit after St. Mark's. But the area is just fun and festive.
Sweet. And Toy Tokyo is definitely worth it, right? That's worth the effort of hitting.
Toy Tokyo, it's a very small shop. It's a very small shop. Downstairs, they, like how there's those, like if you ever see some of those Japanese shops where they have where you can purchase things for like coins, like 50 cents or stuff like that, and they just roll out the and then it's like hit or miss on what you're getting out of those balls. But it's just fun. But upstairs is the like everything. They don't really sell comics in there at all. It's really a toy shop, and you'll see a bunch of the brick bears that you get in Japan. And they have the large ones for like tons of money, but there's a little bit of everything is inside the shop. They sell like anything from like mezco stuff to just about everything. But what's cool about Toy Tokyo is you'll find rare stuff that they only sell it in Japan that you would find like randomly there. And it's a little pricey, but it's worth the go. Yeah, man, check it out.
Yeah, I think that's number one on my pilgrimage list for this trip.
Hit that. With less than a mile away, you have Forbidden Planet right on between 13th and 12th Street, right on Broadway.
Nice.
So and then Toy Tokyo is on 2nd Avenue. I believe it's between 5th and 6th, but or 5th and 4th. It's one of those two. I'm pretty decent with in regards, and if anybody's checking it out, just pop in there because you pretty much notice I'm almost right where I need to be. But yeah, those are two great shops. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Tim is your guide. Yeah.
If you want the best pizza, I'm going to tell you there's a bunch of places to eat, but best pizza for me, there's quite a few you need to visit. But if you just want a random slice, Bleecker Street Pizzeria, right on 7th Avenue and Bleecker Street. Then you want to head over to Joe's Pizza. They're not far. If you walk down toward they're right off of Carmine Street, right before you hit 6th Avenue. Then you have Stromboli's, which is on 2nd Avenue and it's on 1st Avenue and 8th Street, which is St. Mark's. If you keep walking down one more block over, you could actually get yourself a slice at Stromboli's because they're each unique and they're fun. Now, if you want to go a little overboard, you go to John's Pizzeria on Bleecker Street, or you go to Grimaldi's in Brooklyn. Is unbelievable. Yeah.
So I'm writing it down.
Go for it.
My death row meal would be pizza. Like if they said, "Hey, this is it. This is your last meal. What do you want?" It's pizza. So, okay, great.
And if you're in the village,
will hate me as I drag them around. Yeah, but that's okay. That's status quo.
Hamburger America. George Motes. He's done books on hamburgers. He opened up his own shop.
Historian.
Yeah, man, he's amazing. And he did this. There's an onion burger to die for. It's a smash burger because he is the king of burgers. And mind you, fantastic, man. Like one of my favorite places to go in the city is Hamburger America right now.
Fabulous.
He just opened that like 2 years ago now?
I think it was a year. It's just over a year. Yeah. And it's amazing. The burgers just, And what's awesome too is he does a burger that he does every month. He does a different burger, so it's on the menu as well, and it's just fun because it's not like an overbearing menu or anything like that. It's just
like
really,
6 items, isn't it?
it's just quite a few, and it's just it will take you to hamburger heaven. It really is, man. It just thinking about it, I'm like,
if I couldn't get a condo in pizza heaven, Hamburger Heaven would definitely be my next choice. So,
Hamburger America, yes, and it's right on Houston, not Houston, but pronounced Houston, right. And it's right off 6th Avenue.
Sweet, fabulous.
Yeah, and get yourself or since you're on Houston, go further down toward the Lower East Side and get yourself Cat's Delicatessen's my favorite sandwich in the world, which is a pastrami on rye, and it's worth the $30 fee. Trust me.
I was gonna say, Cats is one of those like I've done it twice in my life, and I'm like, cool, I'm good. It was really really good, but that was a really long line, and it was definitely like February when I was there, and it was like,
Oh man,
that
yeah.
that sucked. But man, that sandwich, I feel like there is still some of that grease like in me, and it's been.
What did you
Nice.
order? You ordered just? Did you order the same thing? Did you order
Oh yeah,
pastrami on that?
I did pastrami on rye the first time, and the second time, I can't remember what it was called. My friend was just like, "Yo, like you need to try this sandwich," and it was two meats, and I can't remember what it was, but that pastrami like lives in the back of my head, like just like, hey, it'd be really good right now, something you can not have.
Oh,
Something that's a time zone away.
see,
Yeah.
I grew up in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, so my whole thing was my mom would love going to Cats, and we always shared a sandwich together, and we always we would try to share a knish, but knish is my thing, and I would just terrorize the knish. But as long as she got her half of her pastrami and rye, heaven, and the pickles on the side, can't beat it. But there's tons of places. New York is just, I mean, if you want to go high end, I could tell you where to go for like the best of the best.
No, I'm okay. Simply being in the city right after Christmas is high end enough.
Oh,
You know,
dude, yeah.
when Clemson got selected to play in this bowl game, I'm like, oh, this will be great. We'll stay through New Year's. We'll, because I have 4 kids. I'm like, we'll have a great time, all this sort of stuff. Yeah, no, we're making a long weekend out of it instead. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be super good.
Well, dang, I'm over here trying to, because I got family coming in as well. But I wish I could make some more time, and if I can, yeah, we'll exchange so that way.
Okay, great.
I'll see if I could hang out for a little while and take you to some places and walk you around.
I was gonna say, just after we wrap this up,
Mhm.
we'll go off air, and then you guys can exchange contacts. It'll be good, or I can help with that too.
Yes, absolutely.
Wait, $30 for a sandwich to come with a TV or something?
Oh man, it's crazy.
About the size of a CRTV. I mean, good lord.
It comes with a consultation with the cardiac figure.
Yeah, that
There's a new
EKG
sandwich place.
will be yours
Yeah.
if you eat too many of those.
Yeah.
Ah,
Dude, there is okay. This is silly, but it was something that I ate semi regularly. But like everybody's like, "Oh, pizza! Oh man, you gotta go to the deli." Tim and I have talked about this before. Chopped cheese.
yeah.
It's so simple. It's so good. Just do it once. It's really good.
It's in this little bodega, and it's on the Upper East Side.
I mean, it's, to be fair, it's in like every bodega, but like,
it's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But this place is special. I don't know what the hell they do, but they make these. What they would do is just
that
like,
grease, man. It's just
yeah.
it's in that metal that they are cooking on.
So they iron the sandwich. They literally like with in Spanish it would be like a planchao. They literally like it's in this thing that just seals it. And the thing is, I asked for butter on my sandwich, so I get ham and cheese with extra butter, so that way once it's steaming up on there, it just brings it all together. So you get this buttery melted goodness with the cheese and everything. And yes, it's.
So what
and it's only like $2.50
right there. So
yeah,
but it's only $2.50 or $3 now. It's crazy, and there's a line out the door, and it could be 3-4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and there's still a line of people getting those damn sandwiches.
There's a Stormy girl.
Stormy
Hey,
girl.
Stormy.
Hi, yeah, you're Tony. Tony, your boyfriend. Tony, your boyfriend, your best friend. Yeah, oh yeah, Tony, your best friend. Okay, yeah, no, Tony's not here. Don't go bark.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you come here. You say hi, Tony. You
Right,
say,
Stormy.
and Tim too. Say hi to them.
Stormy.
Hey, baby.
Yeah,
She's a good girl.
Not-
A good girl.
not too
Aw. You talk about
Oh, there we
$30
go.
sandwiches, right? $30. There's a
Yeah.
new guy in town, and he goes by Salt Tank. And if you're familiar with his online, things that he does on there, but he decided to come to New York and open up his own place. And he serves one item, a sandwich that comes with these little string fries. And mind you, it's $35 for the string fries with the sandwich and just a little side drink. And that's it. And mind you, they're only open till 3 o'clock, and they're only open 4 days a week, but it sells out like this. And it's this, he, it's just beef and it's cheese and then it's like a Anjou that you dip it in, and it's like supposedly everybody's raving about it and everybody wants to try it. And the place is open once again 4 days out of the week, but supposedly worth every penny. So yeah, talk about expensive sandwiches. I haven't tried it yet, but I plan to.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. It's been a very long time since I read Bagley or even Larson's run on Spider-Man, but didn't Cardiac have the blue ball of lightning on his fist too, or am I remembering that wrong?
Like yes and no.
I think it was how people drew his energy, because some people drew it like it was coming right out the fist, and then other times there it is. Because sometimes it was the gauntlet, sometimes it was the staff.
Okay, so there's Eric Larson. So
Yeah.
I want to say that he's definitely much more associated with the Bagley part.
Yeah.
But I think he was a Larson co-creation.
Yeah. I'm 90% sure you are proper correct on that. I am also going to hold off on decals on this because I need to get my tweezers, because
You don't want to do decals live online?
Right?
You don't think that's a good idea?
Well, so here's the funny thing is, so I used to work in the sign industry as a day job. So like I am obsessive with decals and stuff because it has, oh, there you go. Eric Larson. Hell
Yep.
yeah. But Griff, Mr. Studio Dog, right? Come on, decal, baby. Yeah, no, these are like, I don't have multiples of most of the decals there. So, and there is a lot, like a lot of decals. Although I do enjoy, so for all of the accessories, all of the pieces that go on there, right? This is your instructions, and it's like all of that lights up, like, and then the rest of it is like it unfolds.
You might as well just frame it and turn it into a poster.
I'm thinking about
Right.
it. Also, if you're ever curious about where the decals go, you can follow the very simple ABCDEFGHIJKL. One easy go, super easy. So, oh man, that's neat. Yeah. All right, cool. That's probably going to be after we go off air. I will probably be sitting down here for like an hour. Decals. I already had 2 people send me like, "Hey, did you know that there's a guy making a metal upgrade kit for the vents? That kit you could just go whoop and put on, and it's like aluminum." I'm like, that's really cool, but I don't know if I want to pay 35 pounds and ship it from Britain. But it's really neat.
So I won't obviously play the sound because we don't want to get anything in trouble here. But I saw this video the other day of this guy that did the unboxing, and if you know, it's everywhere. So how could you not?
Yeah.
But if I laughed entirely too hard at that.
I think right now,
Tony, send that to me, man.
Okay.
I think right now, legit, my goal is I'm finally going to do these shelves this weekend next to here, and I'm either going to put it there because then I can run the power cord down and have it so it's plugged in, so I can just flip the lights whenever I want, or I'm going to redo this shelf right here and make that like my prime Ghostbuster shelf, and make that like it's
Wow.
Okay,
It's an epic centerpiece. There's no doubt.
Well, like the crazy thing is, so I have this, and then
Thanks,
I
Tony.
actually now own all 3 of my dream cars that have been depicted in live action. I'm gonna go grab. I think I can grab both of them pretty easy. So I will be right back.
Cool.
Is this where we guess? Is this where we're supposed to guess what the other two are? So, I mean, like the DeLorean, right? Like that's maybe one of them. Knight Rider. For me, as a child of the American South, obviously the General Lee is going to, take a place of pride in there somehow. What else?
Yeah, I was a huge Dukes of Hazzard fan, so yeah, for me, that was.
I mean, Magnum's Ferrari. That's gonna,
But I see more. Yeah, that would be fun though. Just the comes with the theme music. Dun, 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 dun.
Random pop culture vehicles,
Like, oh man,
or like specific.
I want to see a Knight
you said
Rider.
depicted in live. Oh, I did actually forget about that one. Yeah.
I can't get the 89 out. It's got some stuff that fell around it,
But that's the
60.
Mattel, right? That's
Yeah,
the
this is
Mattel.
the Mattel.
Yeah, the Mattel's way better.
which is
Yeah.
cool because so I was talking to one of my friends and he was like, well, the Futura and the Cadillac, like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cadillac was always going to be longer because.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Like, but it was one of those
Hearse.
things of like I've been lucky enough. I've been able to sit in a rep, and actually it's the shoot car from the series, and I've been able. My friend has a full replica of the Ecto, and it's one of those things of both of them feel like you're sitting in a small house, just because they are so friggin' big. But like, it is one of those things that I was talking to Maya about it. I'm just like, yeah, I like the cars that are part rocket ship, like part boat. But yeah, so the 89 Batmobile is my other favorite. From growing up, like those were always like they stood out in my mind. Like the Turtle Van, it was always the cartoon version. It was never the VW bus, like from the movie. Like, yeah,
It's so weird too, because like I feel like it was only the movies that we got like really, really unique Batmobile designs. Because like if you go and read the comics, like all of his Batmobiles usually just look like a sports car, like a Lamborghini or like a
the original one was a Studebaker in the old serials. The thing was a tank. There it is. Well, that's from Detective. That was from the comic. You think about some of those OG ones. My favorites were always the one where you're like, hey, we're gonna put on the front to be really subtle, a giant head with headlights that you can ram shit with. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Stealthy. You know what our stealth tactic is? Ram them.
That's what the fin on top was for.
Yeah, made it
Sliced
faster.
through the air and made it quieter.
I need to put batteries in this, is what I need to do. Where do I put batteries in this? Oh no.
Hey, Phantom Crow, do you need a DeLorean?
That's true. We know a guy.
Well, they did. They did that.
Legit. Does it run?
Oh no,
The
like
Hot Toys.
Hot Toys.
Oh.
So
Does it run? Because I mean, it costs the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
So so when
That was
my buddy
astounding.
Burnham,
No.
my buddy Burnham and Brett Schoonover signed because they did the Back to the Future comic for IDW many years ago, and so we were doing a big signing for #1, and my buddy Paul has a DeLorean, and it was a beautiful summer day or spring day rather, and he goes, hey, like, I'm part of a DeLorean club. Do you want me to see if I could get like one or two? I'm like, yeah. We had 9 DeLoreans out in front of the comic shop, and I'm like, the cops are gonna stop by, you guys. Like, there's gonna be so many questions here. And
Oh my
like,
God.
so we
Not the
sold
cops,
out
the
of
DEA.
dude. Yeah, right. Just wow, there's a lot of coke in those things. It's
Probably
just
the
baked into
NSA
the
too,
metal at
because
this
there
point.
might be a time paradox about to happen.
Right. Well, so the funny thing is like half the drivers showed up and had like some form of Doc or Marty like outfit on. So like they're signing inside, and there's just all these Docs and Martys just like wandering in front of the giant fishbowl windows, and I'm like, oh man, I hope nobody comes in here just under the influence, shall we say, because they're going to be very confused. Uh-oh. Or have very raised expectations for what's going to happen at the shop. But oh damn! At one time, I used to own a 1/18 die cast of the General Lee DeLorean, both monster cars, Ecto 1 Mystery Machine kit. See, in the
That's
Ecto
cool.
or the Mystery Machine's another one that like I would love like this, but like all of them are stylized.
Yeah.
Pretty cool though. But
Does somebody have a cat nearby?
no, I think we figured it out. It's something with it's a noise cancellation on either your mic or Tim's mic at one point,
Oh,
because it does the like
hear,
it
like,
sounds like
purring.
purring. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I thought it was. I have a cat, but I was like, he would have came up to me. He would have like slapped me around by my leg and just like.
No, it's
Hey.
something with one of the microphones because it hits, and I don't, Tony, I don't think it's even if your microphone's on. I think it's the input for it.
Mm.
Here's hoping Jada can make a mystery machine. That would be very cool. A parliament of DeLoreans.
Well, somebody made a mystery machine out of like the well, not Jada toys, but
Yeah,
was it
ramen.
Ace ramen toys? Yeah, Ace's product.
And there's another company that's making one that's like the zombie version
Mhm.
from the what was it? Scooby-Doo. It's like Scooby-Doo Wastelands or whatever it was. The DC New 52 like
Apocalypse.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, sadly I lost them years ago and are too expensive. That's fair. I was hoping. Oh yes. But yeah, I don't know. So okay, here's a question for Trey because we were talking original artwork and kind of that just the artwork side of things. What do you collect original artwork, or are you more on the print side of things?
Obviously, collecting original artwork is I get a piece or two a year. Yeah.
Right on. So what is that piece that like just holds that spot in your mind where it's just like, ooh, like I want to look at that. Like you get that, I want to look at that right now. Like you just get that random itch.
Well, they're all sitting right in front of me. So let's
damn.
let's
Oh,
see.
okay.
Let's see what we can pull out.
Cool. I didn't realize that it was right there. All right,
That
cool.
works out pretty good.
Better now.
Yeah, so original art that's a dangerous game, and
I'm aware.
the owner of my comic store, I was in there on just a random Wednesday. It's just he and I don't know why I asked this question. It's probably the worst thing I ever did. This is 20 years ago. I said, so like, what's the most valuable comic book that you own? And he says, I really don't own any comic books because even the rarest comic book has thousands of copies. I collect original art because that's one of one. And I'm like, man, you can't say that to me. Like, you can't put that into my brain. That's an awful thing to do.
Too late.
So, so I started kind of pecking my way at some original art. Let's see if there's something cool that I can.
I was like, if you're in the
show
Carolinas,
off.
I got a few guesses of some folks that you might have.
Oh yeah, who have you got in mind?
So one that's near and dear to my heart. I know he's also near and dear to your heart. Is Michael Ringo.
Oh yeah.
He, I know Matt or his brother sold some artwork for him after he passed. Just to help cover things and for some benefits too. And
Sure.
but I mean, there's a ton of folks down there. Plus, there's a ton of regulars down there for like Heroes and such too.
Yeah, and Heroes is obviously an absolutely great show for that. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, there's some Waringo, little Waringo Spidey
That's dope.
there. Yeah. All right. So I was lucky because I got sort of on the Invincible train before a lot of people did. And so I've got a decent amount of Ryan Otley stuff, but here's like the double page spread from
Oh,
Invincible
damn.
War.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Knocking over my wine glass. That's probably
That was
not the
empty.
thing to do around the
Yeah.
original art.
That's why you got it in the Atoyas.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is pretty dope. So I thought Jeff Johns kind of had some of the best mythology building in the DC
Yeah.
universe. You know, that era of things, particularly what he did with Green Lantern and, you know, creating really the entire Lantern Corps, and then that Blackest Night book was really, really good. And so I got a hold of the double page spread where each of the different Lantern Corps were saying their oath.
Oh,
Oh
And
no!
so
Wow.
there's kind of the spread from
damn.
Blackest Night from that.
Was that
That's pretty
no,
good.
The ink work was amazing. Like, wow.
Was that Tom Nguyen on inks?
You know, I don't know. Ivan
don't-
Rice, obviously.
Yeah. I didn't remember.
And it's not.
I know Tom was book air inking a ton of Green Lantern, but he was doing mostly Mankey. So that's like, you come up here, you got Doug, you got Dan Jurgens, you got Tom
Yeah.
Nguyen, you know, you got so many folks through Seeley, Mike Norton, you know, the whole Chicago crew too. So
Absolutely.
but Phil Hester, the one of the kindest dudes around.
Oh yeah, and I love his style. That you know what they did on Green Arrow was so good. Yeah.
Dude, well, he and I have become friends over the years just from doing as many shows as we do. But like, I have a Flash page, a Green Arrow page, and then he has a creator-owned series called The Wretch, which I loved. And he did, like, we were hanging out one night, and he goes, "Dave, swing by my table tomorrow." I'm like, "Okay." And I swung by, and he drew me a fucking huge Wretch, which was so damn cool. I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like, but yeah, dude, you gotta grab a Phil piece. He did an insane giant Swamp Thing at a Wisconsin show I was at with him last year.
I would love to see his version of Swamp Thing. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. I know it's on his socials. It just I have a picture of it somewhere as well, but my goodness. Let's see. Oh no, where'd it go? I'm waiting because my buddy Austin has been popping in from time to time on the stream, so I'm like, he runs Phil's socials, so I'm like waiting for the like meow.
Yeah, you know, back to our conversation earlier. I just I get why digital works and the potential time save and just, you know, all of that sort of stuff. But it feels like for the artist, the revenue stream of actually being able to sell that original, I mean, there's real value there, right?
Oh, here's the thing that the way that I've figured it over the years is where you like with digital, you can't necessarily get the page rate or the page price. You can make prints though.
Yeah.
And so, like, I know one of the big ones that I have is it's the connecting covers for my books, Wonder Boy and Bolt, and so issue 3s end at the exact same moment, and it leads into a 3-issue crossover called Thunder and Lightning. But Samir and I made it one big image, so it's connecting covers, and so. So then those became the trade paper, the trade paperback covers. So Wonder Boy Volume 1, Bolt Volume 1 are connecting covers, and then I have a print of that, and that moves. Like I sell a bunch of those. Like cover
sure.
art,
and that's something you can sell in multiples, as opposed to you're going to get one shot at, you know, an original page, and then somebody down the line is going to sell it for 60 times more potentially, depending on how things go. So
definitely. Well, and I mean, one of the big things here's this is not the same one, but that is his.
Oh yeah. I knew those angles would look so good. You know, that those tight angular style. I knew that would work out so well for his
He
for
has
him to
Swamp Thing's one of his favorite to draw. Like he draw. Oh my god, I gotta find it. Like actually, we did a show together that it was dead. It was deader than dead. We jokingly called it Cannibal Con because the show just ate itself. And it was him and Norton, and they were like had the sides of the room, but they had like more space, so they could spread their stuff out. But they couldn't get the lights to work over there, so they were in the fucking dark. And I was over by the exit, and I had like a spotlight on me, and they're like, "How's it going over here where the light touches everything?" And I'm just like, "It's great. I'm making bank like crazy." It's like, fuck off. But when we were at that show. Was that show or it might have been, I can't remember now. My son Oliver he was just a couple months old at the time, and he drew an Ollie for Ollie, and so it's a green arrow, and it hangs above Ollie's bed to this day. Here it is. I found it. This is like legitimately probably one of my favorite Phil Hester pieces of just like his brutal like just
Oh wow.
right?
Yeah.
It's just so gross, and
That's awesome.
he takes everything that I love about Bernie Wrightson and like just pumps it up to 11. But yeah, you definitely grab.
Yeah, he was made to draw that. That's amazing.
Oh, dude, that oh god, what was the other one? He did a Dead Man, and he did a Etrigan. And like it was one of those things where you just like I was tabling next to him, I'm drawing like little fun head sketches for kids and stuff, and I'm like every so often I look over, I'm like, fuck you, Phil. Like gonna keep on drawing. Oh, a Deadpool, a Batman. Okay, cool. Like and these kids are like over the moon for a note card sketch, and like Phil's spending like 6 hours laying out pencils. I'm like, I won't do that. Like he has this awesome. I think it's actually a cutting board that he brings with to shows, and he like just sits back, and it's like it's an artist table for him essentially, and he just draws on it. It's like, oh, that's so cool. But yeah, no, shit. I gotta get back down there for some shows. Like it's been a long time. I miss doing the Southern Circuit.
Yeah, I mean, Heroes in Charlotte is like one of the best pure comic shows that you'll ever find.
I would argue, as far as like larger shows go, that is like if you want art, if you want comics, that is like I want to try and do it this year, but or 2026. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it happen. But I really want to get back to Heroes, and I also want to do. There's 2 shows in Savannah now, and I want to get back down there to hang out, just because I haven't. Ironically, last time I was down was for my friend's memorial when Tom passed away. So it was like, I want to go back when it's not like, like it just has that hanging over your head.
Savannah's fun. It's an underrated mini New Orleans little place. You can get into lots of trouble in Savannah.
I'm aware. I lived there for 5 years as a college student.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Memories. There was a band
or lack thereof, depending on
but that's a story for off stream. That'll be the Patreon stream.
That's the Patreon stream,
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Original artwork is always one of those fun things because everybody collects. Like everybody's collection is different. Some people collect for volume. Some people collect. Like there's a fella here in town who collects Michael Golden art, and he has like I think he has 4 full issues of Micronauts. Like but then he has like John Byrne Fantastic Four. He had like every so like he always comes up. He's a very nice fellow. I won't say his name because I don't want to like out him or have people go after him or anything. Not in a bad way. Like dude just has so much shit like in the coolest way where he'll just come out. He's like, you
definitely don't want to dox this guy. When you're sitting on 4 full Golden issues. Yeah,
dude. He came over and he was like, hey. You want to see some Conan pages? I was like, yeah, I do. Like, please put those down in front of me. I will ogle the crap out of them.
The only golden that I have, he was in Heroes.
Oh, that's neat.
And he did this really cool Snake Eyes
Damn.
head. So yeah,
That's awesome.
pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I have a Joe piece in my collection, and it was because I did a run of a couple shows with Hama, and Larry's like one of the sweetest cats, and he was my buddy Kevin's show here in Bloomington. We're sitting there, and he's like, I'm gonna who do you think? And like he would just, people are just like, Snake Eyes, fucking draw Snake Eyes. And so he's like, and he like hammers out like 4 different like quick sketches of woo. There's an antenna right there of Snake Eyes, and he's like, I like this one, and he throws the other 3 like to the side, and I'm like, Larry, what are you gonna do with those? He's like, I don't know, and he like thinks out, he's like, I'll ink this one, I'll do this one. He's like, I'm probably gonna throw this one. I'm like, I'll take it. And so I have a pencil sketch of Yama, and it's like, oh, that was fun. That was one of the we'd always go to Green Mill afterwards, and it would be like whoever was a guest. Like I've had fucking Green Mill pizza with like Sergeant Slaughter and Larry Hama and Eric Larson, and it's just like, this is so weird.
That is pretty cool.
But
here's one that goes with our openings tonight. I also got this at Heroes.
Holy shit! That's neat.
Little Rick Leonardi double page
Jeez.
Spidey 2099 spread. That was
cool.
awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah, I've got
Rick doesn't make the rounds as much.
Oh, here it
anymore,
is.
too.
So speaking of SCAD, here's a Robert Atkins.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah,
Oh,
kind of.
man.
That he did the book. It was one of the anniversary issues that was all full page spreads.
Yeah.
So you've got like Duke, Hawk, and Roadblock.
He made
right
a
there
lot
on
of
the-
money off that issue.
Wow.
Yeah, I bet.
Fun
Stuff.
So one of the funny things. So Rob, I was gonna say Rob teaches at SCAD now, but the funny thing is there was a kid up here that came by, and he's like, I want to draw comics, and he came up. He's like, can I show you my sketchbook? I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, he was in, I want to say, middle school. And so he opens it up, and I'm like, oh, you're a Rob Atkins fan, because like he had drawn verbatim like a Storm Shadow, a Duke, a Snake Eyes, and I'm like, I knew those poses because I've inked those. I've shown the, like I've talked about them when I've taught. And he's like, yeah, I love Rob. And so I'm like, would it be okay if I took pictures of this and sent it to Rob? And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, would it be okay? And they're like, yeah. So I took pictures, I sent it off to Rob, and he's like, can you get their address? And I think he sent them something, which is really cool. Like,
That's very cool. Yeah, when I picked up that page from him, that was at Joe Fest, I think, in Augusta, and he was so kind. He sat there and we talked for like an hour, and he was really great, because we went through what is it like to try to do an entire book of only full page spreads. Like, how do you tell sequential stories when all you have? And he really kind of took me through the book and was showing me like, okay, so you can see how in the corner of this page I kind of set up what's going to happen on the next spread. So it's subtle. Your mind picks it up even if you don't like fully understand that you're following how the cinematics work.
It's children's book illustration. It's you get one image and it has to get you to the next. But like that. The thing I like, it's Rob, Tom used to do the same thing. Like, it was always like you could not turn the teacher off him. Like it was always, oh yeah, no, let me answer that for you. And it was just like, oh shit, like get comfy. Like
that's a great interaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff that you enjoy at a con.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That kind of time with somebody, and they're willing, and they're when you show your interest and they reciprocate and they appreciate and reciprocate it, it's so cool.
That is for years it was that funny thing of like Scotty Young and Ryan Otley and like a couple of those guys I knew really well because of the deviant art community. So when I do shows, when I was really like just getting into it, like I'd stop by and say hey, and now it's just like I don't think they know me from Adam. It's that thing of it's been 20 years, or 16 years. It's been a long time, but it's that thing of like it was really fun. Nick Bradshaw's another one where it's just like some of the crazy talented like guys who like, you know, they were 5-6 years older than me, but it was that cool thing to be like all of a sudden see that explode and just be like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
that's a thing, like, you know, and now it's impossible to hang out with them or anything, but it's so cool to see those guys explode and become that next gen. You know, speak of that, we got Sebastian Gomez in the chat, like that. I would argue guys like Sebastian and Alex and Brandon Gash, like Tommy, you know, like all these guys who are creating all the toys that we're collecting and playing with and posing and everything now, like I kind of see that, like it's that young gun, like the young guns that like Marvel used to do. It didn't matter how old you were, but it's that like, hey, look, these are the people who are going to be making everything you give a shit about for the near future. Like, and it's really cool. Also, cheap plug, they're gonna be on Friday. But you know what I mean? Like it's that cool thing to see so many of these guys who are so passionate, like in the toy industry side of things, and it's great in comics too. But like, there's comics has become such a vast field that it's like it's almost hard to keep track. You know, obviously I got biases with like folks that I know getting, you know, shot. Oh, what up, Chewy? But like Sarah Meyer, they've been killing it on Saturday morning TMNT adventures, and like Ben Bishop, like you know, seeing everything with Last Ronin. Like I used to trade fucking 1/6 scale accessories and turtle toys with Ben back in the day, and now it's like, hey Ben, you know how you have an entire floor of a warehouse that's your studio? Congratulations, you mother trucker. You hit the jackpot. It's so cool to see him just kicking ass. By the way, he also has a really kick-ass YouTube channel that not a lot of people are subscribed to. You should go check it out, especially if you're into comic art and daydreaming. It's fantastic. Sorry for yammering. I like comics.
No, you know, it's a special gift to, you know, we're here at the holidays. We're here to be thankful. That's a part of what we should be focused on. But it's something that I think my mom taught me, is the ability to be happy for someone else's success, to genuinely be happy because someone else has done well without having the envy and the jealousy of that. Now, we're all human. We are all human.
Oh yeah.
But I think it does take a special person. I find that to be, I think that's a really great character trait in someone who can be genuinely happy for someone else.
Yeah.
You know, without making it about them
But,
and what they have or don't have or haven't done and stuff.
But I was like, okay, for instance, yesterday I got, so like I was just like, holy shit, like, you know, the Have Some guys were, I think we're at like 23,000 when we ended the stream yesterday. I'm like, that's fucking awesome, congratulations. I had so many people being like, you should be doing that. You know what? You don't need to be jealous. But I'm like, no. Like, I was genuinely stoked that they were able to do that. They raised so much money in 6 hours. Like, I dream of being able to do that. Does that mean that I'm angry or jealous? No, that's amazing. That's what I want. I got in trouble for saying that I wanted that. Like, last year, I had a couple people because I was just like, I would love to see people with a bigger audience do this type of stuff, and now they're doing it, and they're raising crazy money for charity, and it's awesome. Like, again, like, and I don't think being happy for someone takes anything away from what you're doing. You know, like the COJ has raised almost $12,000 for children's cancer treatment and research by doing this, talking nerdy, and raffling off prizes and cool shit. Like, which, by the way, go check that out. There's a bunch of really cool shit that's posted up. I'll get to that in the recap, but yeah, like, I don't know. It's cool to see people doing cool shit. Like, I don't understand. Forgiven says, like Dave says, the COJ provides. Oh yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's really cool to see in right now uncertain times, shall we say, positivity and creativity, creating something of an opportunity for growth and giving, like for a community that's all about buying cool shit. You know, it's really cool to see as many people that are really excited to be buying cool shit and collecting cool shit that are also giving back and being able to give that opportunity for, you know, cool shit like living to be a thing. that's a weird note to wind down on. But it is the top of the hour. Too sweet to be sour, too hot to handle, and too cold to hold, baby. So I do want to throw it around real quick, and then we'll talk a little bit after the stream. But Trey, I'm going to start with you. You're a very special guest. I want to throw it up there first. Let the people know who you are, what you do, and yeah, do it up, man.
Thank y'all. Please come and check me out at Carbon Scoring on YouTube. I've just gone through a documentary style look at every Marvel Legend as it was released, from the very beginning of the Toy Biz days all the way through right now. We're up through 2009 and the death of the line through Hasbro. This coming Saturday, we're dropping the top 10 Marvel Legends of the year. They're definitely not going to be yours, but they will be mine, and you will understand why at the end of the video.
Very fair, very fair. Mayor.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You already know you can find me at the Toy.Chase on Instagram, as well as you can find me here, Grippin and Rippin every Wednesday night. And sorry for the late, being in a little late today, but happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas and everything else, because we're about a week away, but I'll see you next week.
Hell yeah. Tony.
You know the drill. You guys can find me here usually on Wednesdays, always on Thursdays for Griff Riffs. If you're local, you can come find me at Minton Box Toys in Stillwater, Minnesota. Find me over on Instagram at Griff Rider. My brain was just like, what's it called?
Like, you all right? It was at that moment he smelled toast.
Stillwater!
Damn it. Had to come back sooner or later. As always, you can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In fact, there's going to be a stream on this channel every single day of the weekday because Monday was Let's Talk Toys. Tuesday was Chop and Shop. Today is Grippin and Rippin. Tomorrow is for Riffin. Friday is the mini marathon. Make sure to swing back by. That is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to midnight. We got Brandon Gash. We got Fan Plastic 4, Alex, making his triumphant return. A bunch of the Chop and Shop crew. Tony will be swinging by. Ricky, Mr. Plunderlings himself, will be swinging by. There's a myriad of other folks that are going to be swinging by. I'm very, very stoked. Again, it's the last one of the year. This will total out the marathoning madness of Extra Life to 40 hours for the year. But we're almost to 12,000 already over at Extra Life, and that's insane. So thank you all for being a part of that. I get one day off. Tony's going to take that. What the hell is that? You just
There it is.
Hit it, baby.
I also followed you on Instagram too. I thought I already was, but
seriously though, if you guys like toy history, comics, anything like that, go check out Trey. Long before we got to meet, he was my go-to for all that stuff. He creates fantastic content and is a genuinely lovely person. So yeah, go like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Do that here too. I'll see you Friday.
Real quick, Andrew brought up a good point. What is I'm assuming Monday, Tuesday next week, and
what is it next week? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's Christmas Eve. You know what? I'm gonna play that by ear. I'll see where we land. What I might end up doing is I have a couple taped episodes of deep dives and stuff, so I might toss those up. I have a toy hunt at Meepleton's World of Fun that I might toss up, but we'll figure it out. And then I'm actually going to take the next week off. I got a lot of shit to do in here, and
good for you.
I'm going to take a breather. We'll come back around. It'll be good, but I will see you all Friday. Tony, you on tomorrow?
Tomorrow. I know it's Christmas Day next week, but we'll see. If I'm feeling froggy, I'll hop on and we can talk about stupid stuff.
Fair. So, as always, folks, until next time, please be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night, everybody. Sing it, Mike.